Hello out there, all you Sagittarians. This reading is for all those Sagittariuses that have Sagittarian strong in their chart, or where Sagittarius affects you in any part of your life. We're going to take a look at it and see what we can see, and this one is for you. Let's get started. We have the Moon, the Knight of Wands, the Emperor, the Queen of Cups, Five of Wands, Six of Wands, the King of Swords, reversed, Four of Pentacles, and the Temperance. There's your card showing up with the Temperance card of Sagittarius. Underneath the deck, we've got the Queen of Pentacles upright. Okay. Let's see. So, we have you, Sagittarius, showing up strong in the reading here with the Knight of Wands at the top and Temperance at the bottom, beginning and end. So, I feel like there's been a waiting period. You've been in kind of like not in limbo, but just in a period of time that's been just a time of just like patience and kind of just like trying to get things balanced out, assessing your situation. And I feel like that time is coming to an end. I feel like maybe it's going to turn into like time for action or movement or something like this. The Knight of Wands at the top of the reading is going to mean it's kind of like you haven't taken an action because you don't know which direction to go, and that's kind of been what you have wanted to figure out, and have taken this this kind of time out to try to decide what your next move is as you potentially are moving into the next phase, next chapter here. I've got the Emperor here, and the Emperor is strongly a card. He's the king of all kings. So, you know, and he's very organized. He's very orderly, and he likes things done step by step and by the book. It's also a card of Aries, and he's a very stable Emperor, and he doesn't have to get what he needs or wants by force. It's just kind of like an understood like respect, you know, like you just do the things when the Emperor says do it. But I also see that this is in a challenged position in your reading, so there could be a problem with an Emperor, or this could be your energy. But either way, there's some problem that it's kind of like been put on the back burner, or you know it exists, but you just haven't solved it yet. You just either have not wanted to look at it, or you just have been busy with other things. Whatever it is, though, it still needs to be resolved, and we'll see more about that when we clarify. We also have the Four of Pentacles, and so it's another 4 because the Emperor also represents the number 4, which represents stability. And the Four of Pentacles is also in a challenged position, so this is kind of like the challenge is like there's going to be some sort of test, some test that you need to pass in order to kind of like move into the next cycle, I feel like. And it's got to do with maybe letting go of certain things that you might be holding on to here with the Four of Pentacles. Maybe it's time to, like I said, you've been in kind of this like, you know, just pause, you know, waiting period, or just, you know, temporary timeout. Not really much movement. It might be that there's something that's got to be let go of or resolved, and it could have to do with this Emperor, like I said, this problem that still needs to be addressed in order for you to actually be able to move forward. Because the Four of Pentacles, he's holding on to all of his pentacles, and he's only got 4, which is enough to keep him stable, but he's not doing anything, and so he just like wants to hold on to it because he doesn't, you know, want to have any less. So this tells me that there's something that you're holding on to that maybe needs to be let go of now. And it's presenting a challenge for you in some way, and it might be a mindset thing. We have the moon here in the reversed position. And this is a strong energy in the reading. I feel like there's been some things that you haven't known, or something's been hidden, or you could be afraid of moving forward in some way, or you could have been, but I feel like that is lifting with the moon in reverse. I feel like those fears, or maybe something came to light that has subsided, or has made your fears subside about maybe moving forward. And I feel like it was something having to do with your past, or somebody in your past. There was an inability to kind of go with the flow with something, but you're moving out of that, and which is a good thing, because I feel like it's going to like alleviate some kind of fears of something. We have the 5 and the 6 of Wands, and so this is fire energy. And this 5 of Wands, I feel like, even though there was like some kind of fears, or something was hidden, or you thought something was hidden, or something just had you in fear, it had to do with some kind of conflict. It had to do with some kind of like constant, like roundabout, going back and forth, fighting, just never resolving anything, and just not even knowing what it's about. But it was just like on and on and on. And that was the reality of the situation. And it might have brought on some fears for you, and just kept you stuck in a energy where you couldn't move forward. With the King of Swords also in the reverse position, I feel like the environment in the past was very cloudy. It wasn't very clear. Your head was just like going in all kinds of directions, because this King of Swords, he sees the path forward very clearly, and nothing gets in the way, and he knows how to execute to get to where the path leads. But in the reverse position, it means that there was no clarity. There was no opportunity to be able to see that path, because there was always something. There was always this like fighting going on. Always something that you were distracted from seeing the path before you. And so that was your kind of your surroundings. And I feel like there's going to be an opportunity with this King of Swords to actually cut through all that. He's got his sword, it's up, and he's got the ability to just cut everything away. Now, this is in the past. You may have already done that. I feel like you have done that. And you're ready to explore new options. So I feel like maybe whatever you were doing in the past, or had been doing, is going to change. I feel like you might be exploring a brand new opportunity, something that you haven't always done, as far as like your career, your job, with this Knight of Wands, because it's bringing that energy up to the Knight of Wands, which he's an explorer. This is Sagittarian card. He likes adventures. Knights represent change and travel. And so I feel like this is, being at the top of the reading, this is where things begin. This is where how the next phase is going to start. I feel like you may be doing some traveling, or may look into other options like that are different from what you were doing before in some way. We have the Queen of Cups in the center, which is a court card, and court cards are usually people. So the Queen of Cups, she's very spiritually connected. She's she's in alignment with her emotions. She's a very deep emotional person in your life, and we'll clarify that when we clarify. Temperance is at the bottom, and so I think that, like I was saying, like the time of just like, balancing and waiting and patience and all that is coming to an end here. And you're going to be finding yourself taking more action. So let's clarify. Let's see what else. We've also got the Six of Wands here as well. So that speaks about victory. It speaks about achievements that are recognized, and it builds confidence. It gives you the energy that you need to like keep going forward. It's like these little victories that are recognized, some achievements. And this, though, is in a position that is kind of a weaker position. So maybe your confidence needs to be built up, and I think that could be coming for you in the near future. we'll have to see when we clarify. So let's clarify the Emperor here. What is the problem with the Emperor? All right. We've got the Eight of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. So I feel like there's all kinds of communication suddenly coming at you, whether this has happened yet or not, or it will be. Fast communication, something that catches you off guard, and some kind of just communication like out of the blue, which would, could have just happened. And if it has to do with an Aries, then this could be what the problem is, or what the thing that you have to resolve is. The Five of Pentacles talks about being left out in the cold, being, kind of shunned from the group, or feeling like you have less than, in a mindset of like, oh, I'll never have more than just a little bit, and everything's so hard all the time, and never going to get ahead. This mindset is with this energy. And also the Three of Wands indicates something being set into motion, as far as like a plan being put together, and it's already been, the wheels have been set in motion here. So I feel like maybe the communication is coming in about somebody has taken a step in some kind of direction, and you're involved in this, that it's already like been executed or something like this. And this could tie into the problem that you're having. And it could be that you're having a problem with stability, or something in the home. There's something that you need to resolve here. Let's see what this Four of Pentacles. Oops. We have the Ace of Swords, clarifying the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like the Ace of Swords is an opportunity. It's a signal of a brand new start, and one that is can be trusted. One that is a very clear opportunity. There's no ambiguity about it. It's straightforward, and it's just like it presents itself. And this could be a chance for a new beginning with something that's straightforward, and it's like what you're getting with it. And this could be how this could be the thing that comes up as the test that you need to pass. It's like, okay, here's the brand new opportunity being handed to you, and it's very clear and straightforward. You understand it. So are you going to be able to let go of, it's going to require you to let go of something in order for you to take this opportunity. And so this could be the challenge here, because it's going to conflict with something that you don't want to let go of, I feel like. As far as with relationships, it's interesting because we don't have any cups except for the Queen of Cups here right in the center. And cups are the energy that represents love and emotions, and the cups are the love energy. So I don't have any cups except for the Queen. So let's clarify the Queen of Cups. You could be dealing with somebody that's got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in their chart, but not necessarily. We've got the Ten of Wands. So I feel like it's been, there's been a lot going on as far as like, you having carrying a lot of burdens alone. And I feel like this has come to an end, or will be coming to an end. And maybe this Queen of Cups is alleviating or helping you, transition, because it's a 10, and 10s become the 1. And so the 1 brings you back to the beginning. So I feel like this energy that's been upon you for quite some time has been lifted, and that's maybe when the Queen of Cups has some sort of influence. This could also mean that something is going to be presented to you, or the next phase, the next cycle will start perhaps in when we get into, or maybe this month actually, because this is Pisces energy. So yeah, sometime this month, or maybe this happened on the 10th. Let's see one more on that. There's the Queen of Cups here. And we've got the Four of Wands, so another 4. So that's interesting, stability. this is a really positive card. It's very spiritual. She's very spiritual too. And this is kind of like, it's celebrating something with somebody that you're on the same page with and you have completed or achieved something with. This could be an invitation to a wedding. It could be a wedding that you're getting married, or something like this. But it's a real spiritual energy because it's 11/11 as well. And you got a lot of wand energy, a lot of your energy coming through. Another wand, Ace of Wands. So this is an opportunity, another opportunity for a new beginning with something that you really love to do, something passionate. So new energy coming through, I feel like. Let's clarify the Temperance. You've got the Two of Pentacles. So it's kind of similar to the Temperance in the way that, like, Two of Pentacles is like you're juggling. You got your two pentacles, but, you're always juggling something. And there may be a choice, like I was saying, that's going to have to be made here, what I was seeing here. And you're going to be like, impatient about something, I feel like, because it's going to mean that you are going to have to juggle more than the two pentacles. And, or maybe that's what you want, actually. You're like, oh, I got these two pentacles, like, bring on some more, and I think that's what's going to happen here. Let's see the King of Swords energy. King of Swords could be somebody from the past as well. And when kings are upside down, they're like the negative side of the energy. So this could have been somebody that was putting up roadblocks. Yeah, we've got the Devil. I was feeling that. So this was in your, kind of maybe in your recent past, and somebody who presented themselves as a king, on the up and up, but they really weren't, because we have him here in reverse. And so they were trying to call the shots, but they weren't. It was really putting up roadblocks for you. And I feel like you've come out of that, because we've got the Devil on top of that. Now maybe this ended, or this energy ended in January, it looks like. And let's clarify this Moon reverse. Something came to light, or something. We've got the Two of Swords. So this is, this is being at a crossroads. So you've been not wanting to see something, and that has come to an end. It's like you're being forced to look at something. There's no more avoiding it. But you were just doing that to keep the balance. You just didn't want to rock the boat anymore. And but it's put you at a crossroads, or it did put you at a crossroads. And so that time is over, and the time for action is now. Like I said, with the King of Wands, let's clarify. What important message do we have from the King of Wands for Sagittarius? We've got the King of Swords in the upright. So yes, I feel like whatever this energy was with the Devil on top, that has subsided, and things are going to clear up, and you may decide that you want to try something new, do something different than what you've been doing as far as, job. What that is, I don't know. Maybe you have an idea of what that is, but I feel like it's going to become super clear to you, and something's going to happen. You're going to be able to see the path. And like I said, I feel like this month, anywhere from the 10th, which is just past, to the onward for the rest of the month. A lot of Wands. Let's see what this Five of Wands was. What's the reality of the Five of Wands here? We have the Knight of Wands. So we have the Knight of Wands twice, and that is significant because it's saying that this is a really strong message that's trying to come through here. And I feel like your victory is going to be found in exploration and adventure, trying new things, and not, making yourself available to have the ability to, go in one direction and check it out. And if that's not for you, pivot and go in another direction, and just see, what works. And freeing yourself up to be able to do that is what's going to bring these victories I was talking about, this victory energy here, for you, and stability. It's like getting, like, a little instability brings you stability. I want to say something like this, like, you know, it's like get it, like traveling, doing something like else, doing something different is going to be what brings you this feeling of stability and achievement, and there'll be like celebration about it. I'm not seeing, we do have the Queen of Pentacles underneath the deck. So this is usually like energies that are coming that you don't see coming. And Queen of Pentacles is Earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So I feel like maybe in the month of May, there will be somebody coming in that you will meet, or that or something will develop further with somebody you already know with the Earth energy. With the Queen of Pentacles, yes, we have the Three of Pentacles also. This is working together with somebody to really build something that is going to be solid, a foundation that's going to be able to be built upon with a, you know, a solid tower on top, and not something that's just going to like crumble later on. It's seeing eye to eye, being on the same page with whatever you're building and doing it together as a team. So I feel like in the month of May, from now to the month of May, is going to be kind of like a time of change here for you. But I feel like it's a time of change, but it's a time of like kind of you getting back to yourself, like getting back into your own skin, like just with the way that you know, you truly are at the core, at the soul level, which is going to be nice to explore maybe because it may have been forever since you've like, you know, been able to really get into that energy. And I feel like we'll get some advice for you. It's interesting, again, so much Wands energy, but no Cups energy. So I feel like right now, that tells me it's, since Wands represent, you know, Sagittarius, your energy, and there's no Cups, I feel like this is a time, like, you know, for you to, like, really focus on yourself, get centered, and really explore, like, what it is that, you know, drives you, what you really want to do, whatever that is, and just be given the freedom to do that. What advice do we have for Sagittarius? All right, we've got the Two of Swords again. It's another double card. Jeez. So yeah, so don't let fear hold you back, and like you know, don't just not look at something because you don't know what it is, or you're, you know, it's in the dark. I feel like, or because you're trying to protect your heart, I feel like there's going to be a couple of different roads, pathways that you can take, and I feel like exploring them all, even if it's like, you know, unknown or fear, you know, scary or something, just do it anyway. It's like you've been in this kind of like keeping the peace, but, you know, but not doing anything, but oh, at least, you know, I'm not rocking the boat. And but there comes a point where you have to just, you know, like go out there and see what the hell's out there. We've got the Strength, yeah. So the Strength is what I'm saying. Like you're gonna be coming back into alignment with yourself. That's what this card means. It's integrating the beast within, and like not denying it, like your animalistic, you know, self with your, you know, your human self or your higher self, and bringing them together, recognizing it, and not like suppressing it. And once you do that, that's when you get real strength, true power. So August might be significant as well. Leo, perhaps. All right, Sagittarius, I hope you got something from this reading. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.